Today was a rainy, grey, cold morning, which kind of matched my mood. I have therapy about once a month, and after I can feel a bit unsure or lost or flat. But sticking to my morning routine and rituals helps me stay aware, calm, and kind to myself. I made my morning medicinal cacao drink and sat watching the rain. I always try to become aware of my breath and my body sensations. It helps me to connect with my body and be aware of how I feel and how I'm creating those feelings. Gaining conscious awareness of my breath and body sensations and how that creates thoughts and triggers actions has been one of the biggest steps in my healing journey. Being able to watch, learn, and understand what's happening and be able to choose how to react has given me so much calm, peace, and control over my happiness and destiny. Being diagnosed with depression and severe anxiety at the age of 20 left me very confused, and I spent the next 10 years of my life trying to find out why. I started by reading many great books like The Miracle Morning and Loving What Is by Byron Katie. I traveled and spoke to many people and lived in different cultures in Thailand, New Zealand, and after studying psychology and biology at college and uni, I traveled again to India to study yoga, meditation, and Ayurveda. I traveled Australia and lived in different communities. I attended several 10-day silent Vipassana retreats, learning a body awareness meditation technique passed down from the Buddha. This was one of the turning points that started to connect me back to my body and bring in awareness. I had many strange experiences there, like hard, solidified lumps passing through my body and feeling I was my 7-year-old self looking at the change in age I had become. But after all this, I still couldn't quite turn off the anxiety and feel in control. I also went through cystic acne after coming off antidepressants and contraception, and changing my diet, lifestyle, and using herbs, treated this naturally, but I developed a habit of skin picking, a nervous tic that seems to be connected to my anxious thoughts. I read the book The Body Keeps the Score, and that was another huge changing point for me. It talked about how memory and trauma is locked in the body as sensations playing out over and over again, as the mind dissociates during trauma, leaving memories locked in replay, as logical and processing systems are offline and so cannot store it away as past memory. This clicked for me, and he talked about therapies like EMDR and IFS that helps, and I sought out a psychologist who practiced this, knowing I needed more than just talking therapy. This was really the start of turning my fight or flight amygdala alarm system off, and I felt weights lifted from me, my body shivering uncontrollably through sessions as I connected with old memories stored as trapped sensations in my body. Again, solidified hard knots passed through me and disappeared when I focused on areas of my body. I'm still a work in progress and a flawed human, always growing and learning, but the most powerful things I learned was to stop punishing myself. We often become our own judge and punisher and bully ourselves when we grow up for our thoughts and behaviors. Now I just observe and trust that my body knows more than me, understanding the great power the body has, and that it's really the one in charge of the things we feel, influencing the thoughts we create and the actions we take. So on days like today, where I feel a little off, I let myself be. I care and nourish myself. I let myself read all day and feel grateful. My body has this quiet time on a Saturday to process, not preoccupied with talking and thinking, but just feeling and being there for myself. When I convinced my body I would no longer punish it for the feelings it felt and started listening instead, this changed my life. After some clean lemon water, fresh air, walking, yoga, breathing, meditation, I made some garlic herb mushrooms on sourdough with miso and avocado. I had a long hot shower and dressed in my comfiest, warmest clothes, applied our homemade natural deodorant and massaged my body with organic coconut oil, helping lymphatic drainage and stimulating pressure points on the feet. Coconut oil and shea butter are the only things I use on my skin, and the coconut oil has healed most of my acne scars and kept my skin in good condition. I also use it on my hair, nails, lashes, and lips. lunchtime, I had some leftover rice noodles and made the most comforting and nourishing soup, adding loads of veg, including leek, garlic, ginger, chili, shiitake mushrooms, celery, enoki mushrooms, and bok choy. I mixed miso with water to create the stock to add in at the end, and I added these tofu, mushroom, and glass noodle dumplings on top before putting the lid on and simmering for 5 or so minutes. This smelled amazing and it was so good. I added the miso and literally ate this whole saucepan full over the day. It was so quick and easy to make. I've made this 4 times this week and I could eat this every single day. It's simple, it's delicious, and it's so good for you. So much fiber to help your digestive system and feed those gut microbes. Lots of hydration, adding lots of microbes and enzymes from the miso, and low calorie as well. I read my whole book today and ended the day with a rooibos and some dark chocolate, some goal planning, and some editing. See you next time.